Coming through, they wanna see what I'm about. Yeah, I got skills, do it for the thrill. I'm on a paper route. Extra, read about it. I'm today's trending topic. I put commas over bullshit. Yeah, I put that on mamas. They tryna block all my blessings. They thought I lost the stepping. I bet on me and my team. ISO is what I'm rapping. Put on for the whole city. Yeah, I got them rocking with me. I bet on me and my team. ISO is what I'm rapping.
Sending emojis. I'm blowing a pack of that OG. Don't be acting like you know me. And if you did, that's the old me. Winter time, rock a cold fleece. Pocket fat, that's obese. Only talking money if it's increased. She give me brain, girl, no teeth. I touch down, bust down. She busted open for a real day. Stay Tommy'd up, trying to build it up, trying to count it up, hill figures. Don't be chilling with no lil. And if I do, I be real with them. Chase a dream, that's a meal ticket. ISO gang, yeah, they still with us. I put it in motion, they got me steady. Thoughts on my mind, it's weighing heavy. Watch I shine, tell them I'm ready. I'm hitting my stride, let's get to the Fetty. I was just sitting back watching them fold. Racks on me now, yeah, it's looking slow. I hold it down and I got my own. Keeping it grown, we back to the bone. Yeah, flying flashy, ayy, ayy. We too fancy, ayy, ayy. Can't walk past me, ayy, ayy. Right up your alley, wait. I gotta play it safe. Watch me isolate, watch me isolate, ayy. Watch me isolate. Whoa. Clear out the room, I'm coming through. They wanna see what I'm about. Yeah, I got skills, do it for the thrill. I'm on a paper route. Extra, read about it. I'm today's trending topic. I put commas over bullshit. Yeah, I put that on mamas. They tryna block all my blessings. They thought I lost the stepping. I bet on me and my team. ISO is what I'm rapping. Put on for the whole city. Yeah, I got them rocking with me. I bet on me and my team. ISO is what I'm rapping.
Yo, what's happening, everybody? This is your boy Earth Mac, the mad scientist,
and Vivo.
This is the Orange Phoenix Show, Anime Talk Live. Vivo, how are you after your week-long vacay? Get back from Seattle.
It was like I said before, I was partying like it was 2007. Was in Vegas. Originally, it was supposed to be competing, but since I hurt my knee, I dropped out of the competition, but instead was there as a referee for all girls or all women's meet, bad bitches only. What's up? Held at the Fighter Quit Gym, so shout out to them. It was an awesome time. A lot of baddies. And then it was basically my birthday pregame, so I did a lot of partying. Went to Tao nightclub, went to Zook nightclub.
Wait a minute, you went to where?
Yeah. Zook and Tao.
Did you go to Dreas?
I don't think so.
You didn't go to Dreas. Wow.
Wow. I didn't even hear about that.
Dreas, Drai's. So I always tell the story. So you know that time that Kevin Hart got caught up? Like the second time?
The second time.
Well, that one infamous time where he got caught up, with his now wife. Cheating on his now wife. I was at that club where Kevin Hart was actually popping up. Like he just popped up on the random, like he wasn't on the marquee or nothing. He like, I just hopped on a plane, my boys not here. I'm in Vegas, yo. And that was that night. And I was there. Okay. I was there for that, but I mean, not with him, like with females or whatever. But I just saw him just on stage, just going crazy or whatever. So Dreas is like that. Probably, I don't know how things changed because it's been a minute since I've been to Vegas. But at the time, Dreas was like the best nightclub you can go to, like the absolute best one. So, there's like when you walk in. There's like bar in the corner here, bar over here. You go upstairs, bars over here, and they drop down foam at like a certain time of night. There's like certain DJs for certain nights, right? And then when you get out, it's like 2 or 3 in the morning, but you're in the casino. So when you come out, all you gotta do is bust a right, and there's like another club over here that you can go in, and they stay open till about 9 a.m. So, yeah.
That was, yeah. Zook was definitely a lot of fun. Elenium was playing there. And that, I want to say Zook is in Fontainebleau.
Okay.
I believe. And then Tau, I want to say was in MGM Grand, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Was it Tau? We originally wanted to go to Live, but we forgot to check the dress code, and so we had to make a run to Ross Dress for Less.
Wow.
So we could appropriately clothe ourselves. And then we were closer to going to Tau. We were closer to Tau than walking all the way back to Live, so we just went to Tau that first night. But Zook was the second. That was the most fun I've had in a really long time. It was so much fun.
Hey, listen, you got no choice but to have fun in Vegas, man. If you go to Vegas just to go in the hotel room, man, why are you there? Why are you in Vegas? You got to leave.
A red eye back, so I got back at like 7 a.m. on Monday, then had to sign in for work at like 10:30. So needless to say, I was really dragging. And then today's my birthday, so I'm about to go out to dinner.
Whoa! Hold up, time out, stop the presses. You can't just gloss over that. Oh yeah, this day's my birthday, but I'm gonna just say that. Nah, you can't just gloss over that, yo. You can't just do that. Yo, why you didn't say anything, man? We didn't have to do a show today.
It's okay,
man. So now that I know, ladies and gentlemen, it is Vivo's birthday. So happy birthday, Vivo.
Thank you.
Dang it. Now I got to sing you something now. See, you should have told me ahead of time, man. God. What is your plans tonight?
Maybe go to a steakhouse.
Okay.
Drink some more, as if my liver, never stopped. Listen, we drank so much, I don't even want to look at my tab. And then my friends made the mistake because they went to a day party while I was at the meet reffing, and they got what kind of cups? They were like just the little plastic tumbler cups, like not Starbucks quality. They were just like literally something you would pick up at like a festival or whatever.
Yeah.
Everybody had them, and they were at, I forgot what day club they were at, but everybody was sipping on them. I think they were like 32 ounces. So they buy them, and when the guy goes to collect payment, each cup was like $75, and they were regular smegular plastic cups.
Man,
and my friends were like, "What?
Get out of town, man! Today's Vivo's birthday." So how old are you now? 27?
Yeah, let's go with
28.
That.
Huh?
We're gonna go with that.
We're gonna go with that. That's what we're gonna stick with, man. Listen, I don't go higher than a certain age, man, when it comes to women. I really don't. Like with mom, like she's been like 42 for 5 years now. So I mean,
and that's okay.
Yeah, and that's okay. But Jacob, we got to get a jam-packed show for you guys today. Now the Facebook group page. Now you notice that the link is missing. We no longer have the Facebook group page, Orange Phoenix Geek Corner. However, we have a Discord now. So go ahead and hop on the Discord. Go ahead and click on that link in the description below. Go ahead and accept the rules and regulations and all that jazz, and then you get access to our Discord. Now, I will tell you, in our Discord, we have several channels. We have a general talk channel. We have a content alert channel. We have a creativity corner, which I'm very, very excited about that. That means if you are an artist, if you are a writer, and you want to show off some of your artwork in that particular channel, or show off some of your creative writing in that particular channel, you can do that in that said creative corner channel. Also, there's a voice channel as well. So you can actually talk to artists and other writers to get pointers, and if y'all want to collab and do some things together, y'all can do that. So I'm very, very excited about that specific channel alone. We got a TV show channel. We got an anime addict channel, which basically center around all things anime news, stuff. Just talk about anything anime related. We got a movie channel. We have a video game channel, pro wrestling talk channel, a comic book vault channel, collectible. So if you are a collector, as you can see, like myself, you could actually show off some of your collection there. And we also have voice channels dedicated to comics and creativity corner and gaming discussion. And I also have a special channel called Fight Night. So if you are a fighting game enthusiast and if you want to smoke, you can go to that voice channel and we can actually have fighting game tournaments along the way. So this channel is chock full of good content, which is way better than the Facebook group page, like by leaps and bounds, because Facebook sucks. It really sucks, man. It like I don't know, like you part of some groups, right? Well, I mean, you invited me to a group or two. So was Blur Society was part of it? Did you see me a Blur Society?
Blur Society, Urban Anime Lounge. There's something underground, something that I'm also. But those groups be popping at all times. But I mean, they have like thousands and thousands and thousands of members.
Yeah.
Who also have a good sense of trolling.
Yes.
So they're always talking junk, which is great.
Oh God, man! I mean, Blur Society. I knew that was going to pop off, man.
They at all times.
Yes, that I knew that was going to pop off. Now, you know, Geek Corner members, we ain't going to go into detail about that, but that post, I knew the comments was going to get turned off, and I put up a Futurama gift for the professor. I'm like, good news, everyone! I showed up before the comments got turned off. And I kid you not, within 15 minutes, those comments was gone. Moderator shut off the comments. I was like, "Ooh!" I knew it was coming. So this past 4th of July, you know, I had the missus and the kid and my family come over because annually I have it at my house. So I was cooking on the grill and the amount of things that I had on this grill. I had pork chops, I had hamburgers, I had hot dogs, there was ribs. There was chicken perlo, there was jambalaya, there was sweet potato pie, blueberry crunch, chocolate cake, pasta salad, 2 different forms of pasta salad, by the way, macaroni and cheese, and I'm missing something. Oh yes, my uncle's wine, by the way, which you will go to sleep till Tuesday. So there's that, and it was a bucket that much. So one of the kids found one of my prized possessions, right? And I haven't played it in a long time. And I did not have this possession as a kid, but they found batteries and put batteries in this thing. And I found this bad boy, right? Yeah. And what's on the back of it is Tetris. So, which is one of my favorite games to play. So now this weekend, what I'm going to do, I'm gonna find me Super Mario Land 2. That's what I'm going to find, and I'm pretty sure that's an easy find. And did you have a Game Boy growing up?
Mm-hmm.
You did. See, I didn't have that. I didn't have a Game Boy.
I didn't get the original one. I had the first color version, so the big chunky, like the original, but that's when they started making them in colors.
Yeah, Game Boy Color.
Well, the screen wasn't color yet. It was the original Game Boy, but they came in different color, like the cases themselves. So my Game Boy was yellow and black, and then I upgraded to a Game Boy Color, and I think mine was like lime green. And then my sister had one.
This was up, man. A lot of people don't realize now. For the younger listeners that don't know what this is Nintendo Game Boy. This is one of the first successful handhelds. And it came out in 89, if I'm not mistaken, 88, 89. And this, okay, you know, playing this as a kid, you thinking the battery go down so fast, right? But I looked it up. I Googled it. This Game Boy can last up to 30 hours on battery, which is wild. So again, you couldn't really play this at night unless you had one of those special overlapping screens and they had the light beaming in on it. And that's when Sega came out with the Game Gear, which was color, and it had a backlight. And then Game Boy did Game Boy Color. Then the rest was history at that point. And then, of course, you got those Tiger Electronic games that did not have cartridges.
And so when they came out with the adapters, that was a whole different That was a whole different ball game, or I should say, a game changer. Ooh, you
Yeah.
can buy. Yo, I'm about to buy a Game Boy Color off of
See,
eBay.
see. Do you,
They have
now, Vivo,
huh.
I will say, before you go on eBay, I am 90% certain there is a retro game store somewhere in your area. I will say go to that store and find your Game Boy, and you can just leave with it in hand. Matter of fact, it's your birthday. Treat yourself. Treat yourself. Get you a Game Boy Color. Get you some cartridges and obviously some batteries, and and call it a day.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're gonna do, man. Now you got to look up some. Now, where are you located? You in Michigan or are you back in?
I'm in Michigan.
You're in Michigan. Okay, so yeah, I know for a fact there's retro game stores around you.
I think there's one that I can think of off the top of my head. I think they even used to they held tournaments.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're still there. So I can mosey on
Ooh,
out there this week to see.
I cannot wait, and I want a picture of it too. I want
Okay.
a picture of that Game Boy Color. So back to our show, we talking about Go Loser Ranger, the season finale, and Kaiju number 8, the season finale. So we had a lot of season finales, a lot of things getting wrapped up. Demon Slayer got wrapped up as well. There's a new anime alert on Netflix, the Kinnikuman Legacy, which is Ultimate Muscle, which is rated TVMA, the first episode. And the second episode will air on July 15th.
Okay.
But we are going to talk about some Go Loser Ranger here. And Vivo, how did you feel about Go Loser Ranger this time around?
Honestly, it was a letdown. I'm sorry. Sorry. Like I felt
Like
like
the last episode or just in like the whole thing?
the whole thing.
Mm.
I realized that this is based off a graphic or a light. Is it a light novel or a manga? It's a manga.
Manga.
Yeah. So it's based off a manga, and people have said that the manga is 10 times better than the anime adaptation, which I wholeheartedly believe, because the way that it moved from start to finish, it was like disjointed and we were missing information.
Mm-hmm.
And then even in the last episode, it still felt like we were missing pieces. It to me it felt like a little bit choppy. And also the way the Blue Ranger went out, like I wasn't. Yeah.
See, but I set you up nicely though. I was like, listen, something's going to happen. Something going to happen.
I was irritated. I was so irritated after watching it. Like actually watching it, I was irritated.
Yeah, this gets that beam, which it can work both ways, because I did read the manga and I'm ahead to a certain point where this goes well into the second season whenever it drops. This actually happened in the manga, like that cheap shot to the neck. That actually did happen, and D was pissed off about it because like, nah, you can't die like this. Like, come on, bro. Like, I wanted the glory and the honor of killing you on my own. like so, Patroller, being the monster that he is, did this sneaky thing. It kind of, honestly, it made me hate the monster even more. Like, I really didn't hate this Blue Dragon Keeper because he was actually a decent dude. He was made to be a Blue Dragon Keeper by Akabane because the previous one passed away. A previous one died, which I still feel like
Akabane had a hand in it.
Yeah, I feel like he killed him. So, and then on top of all that, the fight wasn't bad at all. Like, I really did appreciate the fight. I really did. I feel like it was more action throughout the whole series like that. I think we would have liked it a little bit more. And like you said, it does feel a little choppy, which prompted me to read the manga.
I don't like his weapon either. Like that was another point of irritation. I'm like, so you have exploding fish. That's what we're going with. Okay.
Exploding fish that could kill you.
And a giant head. that spurts out water like a fire hydrant. All right.
He had a water god. He had a water god weapon. What else? What else he's gonna do?
I don't know. It could have been something much cooler than that, but I digress.
I mean, okay. So when you look at Power Rangers, like if we look at the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers right now, like this is our first time watching it. We have no memory of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers at all. Would we say some of the weapons is a little corny?
I'm going to say that some of the weapons in Power Rangers corny too. Like they're all equally corny.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
yeah. See,
they're all corny.
So I will say though, with the Blue Dragon Keeper, he may be the weakest one out of the group, possibly. Just by the way he went out. But then again, though, I mean, if you look at the deck being stacked against him, because he just defeated a monster boss, right? So he was already not at 100%. So in a sense, he was sort of kind of on equal footing with D. And I felt like D would have had some type of D would have got smoked. I'll put it like that, because the barrier, and D wasn't prepared for that. And if it wasn't for Patroller getting in the middle, I feel like D would have been over, and it would have been over and done with him. I mean, do you feel that way?
Yeah. And I think part of the reason why I'm having maybe I'm just having a hard time like really identifying with or connecting with this anime because the main character is like,
Yeah.
I don't know, there's just something about the main character. I'm just kind of like, bro.
And Jimenez said, when Tommy pulled that flute out, you already knew it was going down. Let me tell you something about Tommy. So when the Green Ranger pulled up, he whooped everybody's ass. Everybody caught the smoke. Like,
remember when he jumped into the Zord and started beating them up in the Zord.
He showed up in your house.
That was a whole nother level of disrespect.
I was like, yo, what is happening? I mean, he pulled up quickly too. He was like, yo, what the hell is up? They were like, what?
Like, how did you get in? Gonna catch these hands.
Like, everybody gonna catch it, man. Like that right there, man. And then like we get a little bit of a backstory on D and how he was born, basically. So like with D, he was born like out of nothing, basically. And the boss monsters was going to basically say, hey, you're going to be the minions against the Dragon Keepers or whatever. And then fast forward, the boss monsters get annihilated. And then they work this deal out with, the minions or the fighters or whatever the case may be. And what's always funny is though, is like the Red Dragon Keeper it feels like he is the villain. Like no one else is the villain except for him, because anytime you see him, it's blood splatter on his visor, blood splatter on his hands, or he just came from murdering somebody and casually eating while their remains is on his hands, and he has no, like, he's a psychopath, basically. So, and then you, like, for instance, like this move right here, like he just came from murdering somebody right here. He was like, yeah, we got a traitor in the midst. And the only thing he was concerned about with his partner dying is that you're messing up the formation.
Basically, he's on that Ginyu Force shit.
Yo, that's what I thought about. Like you, like, damn it, you are the tallest one.
He's on that Death the Kid.
Like, you are the tallest one. You messing up the symmetry. You're messing up the symmetry. You're messing up the group poses.
Yep.
It did more than that, man. He was just worried about the pose, man. But hopefully the second season will be better. It did have some good points, and it did have some low points. And just because the Geek Corner voted on this, and we pushed through and we kept it moving, and and that's what it was at that standpoint. But I'm with Vivo on this. I think we needed more criminal activity being done by the Dragon Keepers to make us literally like despise them, hate them to the point like we want to see their ass get whipped. But we got a little bit of that, and the only person we got like some, I wouldn't even say hatred, but we know this person is off his rocker is the Red Dragon Keeper, and that's this guy right here. So,
well, I don't really even like D that much, so
really, you don't like D either?
not particularly.
Why is that? What you don't like about D?
He's a red flag. He's
Right.
just wishy-washy.
Yeah. Well, I think that was done by design, though. I think he had a single-minded focus to take out all the Dragon Keepers, but once he got inside and he noticed that there are actually decent people within these garrisons or whatever, it's like I'm gonna still kill off these Dragon Keepers, but like taking out these humans.
Maybe my idea of what a monster should be like is just completely different to how he is.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think he's dealing with internal conflict too. It's like, I'm nice, but no, shut up, back away from me. That kind of thing. I forgot what character I'm thinking about. He kind of reminds me of Inosuke a little bit. Just a little bit.
Oh, I was gonna say Chopper.
Yo, that's okay. Scratch Inosuke. Yes, that is definitely Chopper. You're like, oh, Chopper, you cute. Shut up, you stupid idiot. Like that kind of. Why does
And
Chopper
I'm
do
almost
that?
caught up on One Piece.
You say you're almost caught up on One Piece?
Yeah, I think I'm like 3 episodes behind where they currently are. Rob Lucci fight part 2. Yes, I live for that. Anyways.
Rob Lucci, man. Okay. What was the it's giraffe. He got a giraffe fruit.
Oh yeah. What is his name?
I really can't stand his face, man. He has a punchable face.
He does. I can't remember his name.
And he always say the dumbest stuff, man. I was like, man, I can't wait to Zoro watch you, bro. Like, come on now. This is ridiculous. But now Netflix has done some things that is diabolical. They gave us One Piece, of course. They gave us the live action One Piece, which was actually fairly decent. But they gave us like the story arcs in chronological order. Then it skipped a wide ass gap and went straight to the Egghead arc. And they actually do new episodes. I'm like, that's a diabolical work right there. Well, if you meet somebody that never watched One Piece a day in their life, and it skipped all through that wide gap and get to the Egghead arc, and they're trying to figure out who's this and who's that, and why this person got beef with this person. Netflix could have done better. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, but in all fairness, the amount of memory and space those additional arcs would have taken up would probably be insane.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's been going on. One Piece has been running since I was in middle school.
Yeah. Damn. 1999. That's when it came out. 1999. Man, wow. It is 2024. That is freaking wild. I'm about to
celebrate my 20-year high school reunion later this year. So
yeah, I've done that too. I've done that this year already. I'm sorry, last year. I done that last year. Celebrate my 20th anniversary high school reunion. And I was like, damn, One Piece still out here. Going strong. And it is not close to being done.
Nope.
You know how they stretch out those episodes. Now, the next thing we're going to talk about is Kaiju number 8, episode 12, season finale. Vivo, how did you feel about the season finale?
Oh, I was geeked. I thought it was a great ending to the first season, where we got some resolution on Kafka's status or his tenuous situation. And I think that director or General Shinomiya came through, all thanks to Kikaru making that final plead or like pleading to him. Like he came off as like, I'm not gonna do anything, or he's gonna die. But after it just goes to show that he does have a soft spot for her, because he was giving Kafka the opportunity to show that he was not in fact an uncontrollable kaiju.
Yeah.
Because if he were hell bent on just eliminating him, he would have eliminated him with that first hit when he was unawares.
Yeah. Yeah. I think with Director General Shinomiya, I mean, there were some points where he almost died, and he was just on the defense.
Yeah, but that wasn't all Kafka.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.
That was that was his internal sidekick, who was basically like, all right, you're not driving this vehicle the way I like, so I'm gonna take over.
That's true. And now he did say something that I really, really paid attention to when he had the meeting about the fate of Kafka. He said, well, if we make a weapon out of him, it's not going to be as powerful as him actually using a weapon. So that tells me that even though he has number 2 weaponry, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he has number 2 weaponry, and he can't really use 100% of it. And so that's still not the full strength of number 2. Which I'm like, okay, that makes sense though.
That makes sense. I mean, those suits can only provide so much support to the human body.
Right.
If he actually wanted to use the full extent of number 2's power, he probably would have to go under the same metamorphosis that Kafka went through.
Yeah. Yeah. So now with the Daikaiju that was actually playing virtual chess with everybody, he's trying to figure out humans and the extent of the intellect and stuff like that. He said something also that was pretty cryptic in saying, okay, we're going to take the kaiju power back from the humans or whatever the case may be. So I like, dang, you're going to end it like that? Like, you're going to end it like that? So there's that. And the fact that Mina was generally worried about Kafka. One thing I will say, though, about this defense force, they are by the book. Like, there's no deviation like at all. Like it takes people from like Director General to actually make a decision, because if it wasn't for him, Kafka was just been turned into something, and they would have dissected him or whatever the case may be. Even after Mina said what she said, like this whole city could have been gone, like if it wasn't for Kafka. Oh, you can speak your piece about Kafka, but just so you know, it won't have any bearing on our decision.
Like, we already made the decision.
Exactly. Like, why the piss I'm saying something for it? That would have made me mad though. But
she's composed.
She was very composed. She was very composed in that sense. But she has a lot of military bearing. Like if she's around everyone in uniform, she's not gonna waver. She's not gonna have, she's not gonna crack a smile, except for that one time where Vice Captain actually caught her cracking a smile. Like, did she smile? That kind of thing. But I was generally shocked that Director General, being as open as he was, sitting at his bedside. Now the funny part was Kafka fell asleep while he was talking.
He was like, "I'm not done talking to you."
He's like, he got his head drooped down. He's like, I'm gonna take a nap. It's been a long day. But how long you think before there's a season 2 of Kaiju number 8?
Hopefully they won't make us wait too long. Well, they already announced season 2.
Yep, they have announced season 2.
So I would anticipate, hopefully by, when did it start? Did it start this? When did it start? Well, it's been like what, 12 weeks?
It's been 12 weeks. So we talking May?
Spring next year.
Yeah. Damn, we gotta wait till next year for this.
I'm gonna start reading the manga in the meantime.
Man, gotta wait for that, man. So we know that I noticed that Kafka's injury from when he did that didn't didn't necessarily heal. So I'm trying to figure out what does that mean? Like, is it going to heal eventually, or that's where he's at right now? Because it seemed like he punched himself in the heart.
He
It seemed
did.
like that seemed like that's what he did. But we'll definitely figure it out because now Ishikawa is going to a different division, and he's looking to get stronger. And some people are, but everybody was in Kafka's corner, which I really do like. So now the cat is out the bag, and now Kafka can do his own thing without hiding everything. And Shinomiya she decided on her own that she's going to get stronger so she can actually take care of Kafka if he gets out of hand. So I actually dig it. I actually dig it. So overall, what you thought about the whole season of Kaiju number 8?
It was my favorite. My favorite by far.
Yeah. That one definitely took the cake, man. That might be anime of the year, man. But Demon Slayer pissed me off to no end. It really does. Everybody's talking about this last episode. I haven't seen it yet, by the way. Everybody's talking about this last episode, but I know what happens. I read the manga, so the last episode of this training arc, I was like, this. How many episodes gave us? 8, right? 8 episodes.
And then they're doing the remainder of the arc as movies, full-length movies or something. Hey, I'm waiting. I will anxiously await the movies. So I like the last episode. I was like, oh, y'all going out like that? Okay.
Vivo, they're gonna mess around and give us one movie a year.
Nuh-uh.
I'm not saying that's gonna happen, but that is my guess. Like,
You better not do that.
How they stretching this thing out? We waited a whole year for 8 episodes. That's it for a training arc. That's it. Then like, oh yeah, we're gonna shoot you this movie right quick. Yeah, three movies. How you gonna do this? But I will say though, I do hope that the ending in the anime is better than the one in the manga.
Okay.
Because the one in the manga was kind of, yeah.
Okay.
I didn't. Wait a minute. Did you read the manga?
I haven't yet.
You haven't? Okay. I will keep my mouth shut. I'm not going to say anything, but yeah, it's going to freak you out. It's going to trip you out. Now, Bleach, however, and I did see the trailer for Bleach, and I will be finishing that. Now, for the past couple of days, I'm having a hankering to go back to watch Bleach, but the Soul Society art specifically, because I feel like that's the best art.
Well, since we finished up our anime, our 2 anime that we were reviewing, I, in the meantime, watched. What did I watch? I binge watched Mukoshu Tensei. I got caught up on that one time I was reincarnated as a slime, so I'll cut up on that as of last night. Pretty sure I binge watched. And I watched all, it was 18 episodes. I sat and watched all between yesterday and this morning.
Dang. Oh, you've been doing some serious homework.
Yeah, when I binge watch, I'm serious about it. Almost caught up on One Piece. I think I was looking for a new one to start. So I think I'm going to start Ray Monster.
Uh-huh.
And then
wait. So you caught up on everything, right? Are you supposed to be watching Hajime no Ippo?
What I need to watch that for?
Have you seen it?
The original way back when.
Oh, okay, never mind. You already seen that.
And I don't even think I watched all of it. I am not a sports anime type of person.
I can't really call that. Well, it is a sports anime, but it's more like a combat sports type deal. It's all boxing.
Ooh, did Fairy Tail already? Oh, they released the first episode
of What?
Fairy Tale 100 Years Quest.
100 years. Oh, yeah. I did see that. I did see that. It was an anime I told you to actually check out now that you done caught up. And I'm trying to figure out which one was it. Which one was it?
There's this new one. Apparently, I forgot what it's going to be on. It's called Elusive Samurai, and that looks really interesting.
Oh, you did say you was going to go back and watch Ishura, see if it got better.
Oh yeah, that was that's what I was. Because I was like, there was something else that I was supposed to watch, but I couldn't remember what it was. That I think that was that.
Windbreaker probably what it was too.
Yeah, I have Windbreaker in my watch list, but I keep skipping over it and like opting. I don't know what it is, but I have this thing for isekais right now, so.
Hey, just go for it, man. Look, if that's what you're feeling, that's what you're feeling. I mean, I had a phase where I was going through isekai. That's how I ended up watching Mushoku Tensei.
I really like that. I like that series. People are like, it's so problematic. I'm like, but that's why it's funny.
Yeah. I'm entertained. I did start watching Free Ren, which is really good, actually.
Yeah.
But that Kinnikuman though, that Ultimate Muscle,
I will not be watching that.
You say you will not be watching that?
Not.
Do you know what that is, Vivo? Do you know what that is?
I don't like any of the character designs, and they used to play it on one Saturday morning.
You know what? You didn't watch Ultimate Muscle on one Saturday morning. I can guarantee you didn't.
Okay, it was like Fox 47. It was one of them shows or channels.
No. I know what you mean, but you truly didn't watch that. You know what? One Piece, matter of fact, you remember when One Piece came on Saturday mornings? How they butchered it? How bad they censored it?
Oh yeah, I mean, I thought One Piece was stupid when it was coming on, but then it wasn't until I got to college and sat down and actually started watching it that I was like, whoa.
Yes. You need to watch the uncut version of Ultimate Muscle because it's a night and day difference. Night and day difference. They substitute dub words. It wasn't because I got excited because I have Ultimate Muscle like on my television, but it was the Saturday morning one, which I don't mind that, but at the same time, like the one on Netflix though, after I saw that it was TVMA, I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely giving this a shot because this is how it's supposed to be watched. You know, it's pretty violent. So to say if it's a pro wrestling type of alien pro wrestling type of anime, like people bleed and stuff. So wait.
That's the other one I finished. It was 4 Nights of the Apocalypse, which is the 7 Deadly Sins spin-off. They added an additional season.
Because you said you finished Tekken too.
What?
I think you said you watched Tekken.
Did I watch that?
I think you did.
Oh yeah, I did. I need to watch the new Castlevania, and I need to start watching Konosuba.
Dang, you didn't watch the new Castlevania yet? Nocturna? That what you talking about?
Yeah.
It's decent. Not as good as the original series. Even though it takes place in the future. I will say though that last episode gonna make your mouth drop open.
Okay. And then I re-downloaded all of Overlord so I can start from the beginning and rewatch that up to where they currently are.
Oh, Overlord's on Netflix. Yeah. They moved a lot of stuff on Netflix.
Star Different Variations. Were you the one telling me about the golf anime?
Yeah, but I haven't watched it. I mean, you can put that at the bottom. Or not there at all. I haven't heard anything about it. Haikyuu is on Netflix. I know there's some other anime on Netflix. Give me 1 second.
Then I've been watching a bunch of random kids movies I haven't seen.
Like what?
I still haven't seen the. I just watched the new Mario Brothers movie. The Super Mario Brothers movie.
Classic.
Watched Sonic the Hedgehog that we collectively all banded together and forced them to change.
Yes.
And
that cracked out Sonic that they had the first time. That wasn't it. That wasn't it at all.
Oh my gosh, they have Lego Batman. I have to rewatch that. I love Lego Batman.
Ooh, Black Clover's record writing.
Minions. I'm about to go see Minions 4 or Despicable Me 4. What is this?
I think they put out a new season of Dr. Stone, I think. Man, there's a bunch of anime up here, man. They got original Yu-Gi-Oh on Netflix. That is wild.
Didn't they say they were coming?
Oh, wait. You did say you was going to watch the Fate series. That's what you was going to watch. And you said you was going to look at Fate Apocrypha if you haven't already.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and I said that, that can definitely be your first because of the fact that it's kind of like a standalone thing. So, yes. So, all the ones that you was looking at, put those to the back a little bit. Put Fate Apocrypha up front for your Netflix binge. Okay. Because I'm actually start over and watch that again from start to finish. Because I jumped off it, but man, you got some round sound?
No. I could just get one. I could just get a sound bar. Do I have a sound bar that I just haven't opened? I probably do.
Get that sound bar for that Fate Apocrypha, man. You would not be disappointed.
My dad would be like, What is all that noise? It's exactly how he'll say it. What is all that noise?
These swords clanging and banging and
why is it so loud? I'm like, oh, so you can hear it?
Oh yeah.
No, you can't hear anything.
Success. That's what it is. Success. But again, happy birthday, Vivo.
Thank you.
And you're gonna enjoy yourself on your birthday.
I'm like ordering the biggest steak. If it's like 20, it'll be a 20-ounce steak. I'm gonna eat at least 18 ounces of it.
At least 18 ounces, man.
At least 18 ounces.
Wait, are you paying for the steak?
Hopefully not. No, I'm not.
This is getting T-bone?
Ribeye.
Mm-hmm. All right. You had to say it like that. You had the wrinkles on your forehead and everything.
The judgment.
Like,
the immediate judgment.
Are you serious?
I used to eat sirloins all the time because they're like the leaner cut.
Yeah.
But since I'm not currently like trying to hit a certain weight class and I'm a little hefty now anyways, I'm just going to live my best life and eat the ribeye. So I'm not going to compete again until spring next year. So I have time to cut weight if I want to.
Yeah. Geek Corner members, man, do not be fooled, man. She was out here partying and sunbathing. I seen it.
No, it was too hot. Literally. My friend was saying that it was like some post and they were asking about the temperature and the response was like, so have you ever been cremated? And that is how it felt when we were in Vegas. Like we could not walk outside. It was so hot.
Oh,
and then Sunday, I think it hit 120 degrees.
Oh,
and then at night, so you would think when the sun goes down, everything would start to cool off. No. All of the heat is then released from the pavement. And so you're basically still cooking, even though it's like almost midnight.
You're rolling over, man.
It didn't actually get bearable until around 7 o'clock in the morning. And then it was only bearable for like an hour and a half before the sun came back out.
Wow.
So did I sit at the pool? Yes. What did I sit like under? I was in like the bar area where they had the misters and the fans going, and I was still uncomfortably hot. But then, the alcohol made it better. So,
That's true. Alcohol definitely makes everything better. But the desert don't play, man, in the summertime. Like because I truly believe you that it's 120 degrees because people don't factor in concrete and all that heat is sucked in there and it comes up. So you get burnt like this.
And it's like literally that entire city is nothing but concrete.
Yes.
There are like there's no green areas. Nothing could survive because it's so hot and arid. But we quickly figured out that our hotel was connected to, so before we made the mistake of walking outside to get to where we were going, but we really could have just cut through multiple hotels to get to where we were going. So we figured that out going backwards, or going back. But goodness gracious, living in Vegas during the summer is not for the faint of heart.
Nope. And it gets super cold at night too. When they get in the fall, when that sun go down, that people think since it's the desert, it's gonna stay hot. No. That's like some of the most coldest places ever, especially when that sun go down. It's a wrap. But check it. This is our show for tonight. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. Myself, Alvin Staley, the infamous Alvin Staley, will be talking pro wrestling talk. We'll be talking John Cena because he's announced that he's retiring at the end of 2025. So we're definitely going to be talking about that amongst other things. And so until next time, y'all, peace.
Bye, guys.